members of the board, Chancellor Galatolo, President Claire, administration, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, our graduates. I would like to start by saying that I am both humbled and honored to be a part of your graduation ceremony on this memorable Friday, May 23rd. It was not that long ago that I was sitting in your place, feeling accomplished, excited, yet nervous. I am reliving the rush of excitement that I felt when I graduated from here in 2011. And I would have never imagined that I would be here standing before you speaking to the class of 2014. When I was a student here, CSM became my second home. Here is where my educational journey started, and ever since then has not ended. Like you, I've walked this entire campus, studied at the library, been to the math lab, and who hasn't taken a class in Building 14? Here's where I fell in love with the study of psychology and my passion for learning grew. And now I stand here excited about your future, and I couldn't be more honored to be in the presence of all of you. Graduates, today I want to celebrate your completion here at the College of San Mateo, while also providing you with 3 pieces of useful advice that I strongly encourage you to practice in the next chapter of your life. The first is this: be brave by exploring your purpose. Secondly, do not fear what the future holds. Lastly, build on your self-worth. I believe that practicing these 3 things will lead you to your own success. First and foremost, I want you all to be brave by exploring your purpose. Your purpose is what you want to achieve, become, or even create. What would you like to offer your community, society, or even the world? You may not have the answers right now, and that's okay. But you will leave CSM after today, and you must figure this out. You can start by finding out what you are passionate about. What sparks your interest? What makes you curious? Exploring your passions will lead you to your purpose. I'm with you all. I often ask myself these questions too. Why do I like to talk? Promote health, higher education. Why do I choose to counsel people? Still haven't figured that out 100%. But I at least know that one of my passions is giving back. So my purpose lies somewhere in between all of that. Yet one of the bravest things I've done in my career is counsel survivors of sexual assault. I was brave and did something outside of my comfort zone that I would have never imagined doing. But it taught me a lot about myself. It taught me I was passionate about societal issues, hopeful, and that I'm compassionate. Graduates, you all have hidden talents, and you cannot be afraid to explore your passions and show people what you can do. When I was a student at CSU East Bay and graduation was near, I started to worry about the future. My car had stopped working, and I was unemployed because I chose to stop working to focus on school. I kept thinking, what if I don't get a job right away? Do I go to grad school now or later? And oh my God, I need to move out of my house. And each of those thoughts would lead me to stress, anxiety, and fear. But why? Well, because I was trying to do too many things at once, and we all know that multitasking does not work. Graduates, these may be similar thoughts that you may have at some point. So my second piece of advice to you is to not fear what the future holds. Your CSM Community College experience is coming to an end, but don't contemplate about the future just yet. Instead of overly worrying about the future, focus on what you can do in the present. Set goals and set tasks to reach these goals. Pace yourself and do not let your fear stop you from being confident. As I started to focus on the present more, I worried less, and as a result, became more confident about the future. So please, do not fear what the future holds. You all have the potential to be successful. Just ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? Finally, my third piece of advice. I said to build on your self-worth. But first, let us not confuse self-worth with self-esteem. Self-worth is knowing that you are valuable and worthy, while self-esteem has more to do with thinking and feeling a certain way about ourselves, which doesn't always match up with our behaviors. You see, we create our own self-worth by believing in ourselves and being confident in our abilities. I believe that you get closer to success when you build on your self-worth. Know that you have something to offer and believe that you deserve to have whatever you want out of your life. Graduates, you are going to be forced to put work at the center of most of your life. However, it's important that you feel satisfied and fulfilled in whatever path you choose here on out. Do not settle or sell yourself short. I really like how Mark Victor Hansen puts it. When your self-worth goes up, your net worth goes up with it. Now, fellow graduates, I want you all to have confidence and know that the skills and knowledge CSM has given you has armed you with the education you need to succeed. Keep my advice in your back pocket. Be brave by exploring your purpose. Do not fear what the future holds and build on your self-worth. Graduates, class of 2014, congratulations. I wish you all much peace, love, happiness, and success.